Here as it's nearing 11 a.m. on Wednesday, November 20th, 2019. I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite Christmas movies of all time, ranking from number 10 to number 1. Starting at number 10, we got White Christmas from 1954, starring Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye, in which they must save their historic inn in Vermont, who's going under financial trouble, so they put on a show along with Vera Allen and Rosemary Clooney, and it's a great holiday film for the whole family and young and old alike. So it comes in at number 10. Number 9 is Christmas Vacation, the third in the National Lampoon Vacation series, starring Chevy Chase, Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid. The Griswolds decide to celebrate Christmas at home, and anything that can go wrong during the Christmas festivities does go wrong. So this is number 9. Coming at number 8, Jingle All The Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger's well-known films. He plays a dad who's trying to get his son a Turbo Man doll on Christmas Eve. He goes to every store, but they find out they're sold out. So he goes toe-to-toe with Sinbad, who plays a mailman. And, of course, the film also starred Phil Hartman, his last major film role before he passed away in 1998. And it was an exceptional movie for its time. Number 7, Elf from 2003, starring Will Ferrell, who plays Buddy, and James Caan, and Ed Asner, who of Lou Grant fame, plays Santa Claus, and Zooey Deschanel had her first film role in there. It's a great holiday classic about finding your way in the world and your upbringings. Number 6, The Santa Claus from 1994, Tim Allen's first time on the big screen, and boy, was it good. He was a Golden Globe winner and a very funny guy, and he earned a critical acclaim for his role as Scott Calvin, or Santa Claus, and it later would go on to spawn 2 sequels. It's a great film. Number 5, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This time Kevin McAllister is left alone, but he's not at home. He's actually in New York City, staying at the Plaza Hotel, but with his dad's stolen credit cards, he gets on the run and he escapes the hotel, but the Wet Bandits, or the Sticky Bandits, are coming after him, hoping to avenge what he did to them a couple of years or a year ago. So this is a funny film. Number 4, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, directed by Ron Howard, featuring Jim Carrey playing the roles of Grinch, and it was played to perfection, and it had the great scenes from the classic film, and they even used some songs that were also used. And it was narrated by Anthony Hopkins, and this became one of the highest grossing box office films of 2000. And Faith Hill's Very Christmas went to number 1 on the Billboard charts at the time. It's a great movie, and you'll enjoy it. Number 3, Miracle on 34th Street from 1947, won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, and it's about a department store Santa hoping that the man is the real Santa Claus. But it's a woman named Doris Walker, played by Maureen O'Hara, who's a cynic, saying that Santa Claus is not real. But Susan, played by Natalie Wood, actually does believe in Santa. And it's a movie about miracles and believing in your heart. Coming in second place is the first Home Alone movie released in 1990. While his parents travel to Paris during the holidays, he's left at home by himself, and he must set up booby traps to prevent Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern from breaking into his house. It's a very funny film, became one of the highest grossing films of 1990, so if you haven't seen this one yet, I suggest you do so. Perfect to watch any time of year. And coming in at number 1, my favorite, It's a Wonderful Life, starring Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed, directed by Frank Capra, and it was nominated for 5 Oscars. It's about a man named George Bailey who gets a visit on Christmas Eve from a guardian angel named Clarence, about how his life would be if he never existed, and it's a very touching film. A lot of laughs, a lot of tears. It's a great Christmas film to watch anytime. So It's a Wonderful Life comes in at number 1. And that'll do it. I'm FrostFan4291. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time. So take care.